Bro, what is it about Disney stars that they just decide, like, I need to fucking either do drugs or curse a lot or just do something overly sexual to prove that I'm not a Disney kid anymore?
Well, I think that's the thing is, like, they get brought into Hollywood when they're, like, 8 years old, which is just, like, already not good. And then on top of it, they're on, like, a program where they have to be really family-friendly. And so they're, like, 19 years old playing somebody who is supposed to be, like, 13, and they're supposed to be, like, a family-friendly image, but they're, like, a teenager in Hollywood, and it just doesn't work.
Wasn't Demi Lovato, like, on coke during Camp Rock, though?
I think a lot of them were, like, on stuff, like, in the later parts of their career, when they were still playing the role of a kid, but they were, like, kind of an adult.
Then you got the Jonas Brothers, like, yeah, I wear a purity ring. I'm like, okay, bro.
Yeah, I think they actually just...
Well, I think their family's, like, super, super Christian.
Oh.
So they were, like, you know, like choir boys.
Interesting. Weird. So, like, but they're, like, the part of Christian where you just go to choir and, like, do, like, Christmas caroling.
Yeah, they're the worship service Christians.
Got it. They're not the, like...
The ones that are, like, hitting the little sandbox thing, and they're like...
Got it. They're not like when they go like a little bit farther Christian and they have like a gay son and they send him to like a concentration camp. Because it's like there's a hairline, like you're either like there's when you get to that level of Christian, it's like the smallest of lines where you're a great person and you're just really like, you know, innocent, and
then you go
dictator. Just a little bit farther and yeah, you're basically ISIS.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like it's a very hairline thing that happens. No, yeah, I don't know why.
I think their family's like hipster Christian.
Oh, okay. They're like the spiritual, like, interesting. They wear like sweater vests on Christmas and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, they're like the worship service leaders that have like the halfway buttoned up shirt, like where they're showing chest hair, and they have like a really weird haircut.
Oh.
They're like, I love Jesus and cocaine.
They got
Jesus and coke.
Damn, that's a crazy combo.
I got Jesus and coke.
Jesus and coke. Oh shit! Look at that. We're back at Reily Heights.
Oh yeah, we're finally back.
I guess if you're an audio listener only, you can't tell, but for them, it's the same shit every week.
Oh.
But for the YouTube people, we're back in Cody's apartment. Okay. Things are looking up.
I forgot that was the name of this.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like the unofficial name.
Do you think for hipster Christians, instead of turning water into wine, Jesus turned snow into Coke?
I think Thad did that in Thadland.
I love cocaine!
In Thadland, it snows cocaine!
I still need to watch that.
It's, you've watched the series, right?
No.
Okay, don't watch the movie before the series.
Are you
it's not going to make any sense.
I just said I still need to watch it.
I thought you meant the movie, not the TV show.
Okay, well, don't watch...
The TV show is iconic.
Yeah, a lot of people hated the movie. I don't think the movie is actually that bad, but you definitely need to watch the series to understand anything that's happening.
Yeah, because all the jokes are based on the show. Yeah,
like they don't reintroduce the characters to the movie, like for the people that haven't seen the show. They just kind of assume, like, if you're watching this movie, you've seen the show.
Right.
So it's not going to make any sense. And there's like... And it's kind of weird, too, because some of the characters become, like, kind of shitty in the movie. And then some of them are really cool, but it's, like, doesn't make sense if you haven't seen the whole character arc from the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, Thad will just seem very hateable in the movie. But he's a really, like... He's a great character in the show.
Yeah.
So...
Not in the first season. Well, he is in the first season, but, like, he's just very one-dimensional.
It takes time.
It does take time.
Yeah.
How many seasons are there?
Because, like, the first episode, was that...
Four?
What?
How many seasons?
Four, right?
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 or something
One
like that.
with Shiloh, and then in there...
Was it 2? 1 or 2 with Shiloh?
One with Shiloh, one with Radon starting.
Yeah.
Then was it... Wait, was it 2 with Shiloh?
I don't remember if it was 2 with Radon or 2 with Shiloh, or if it was 4 seasons. I can't really remember, but...
I think maybe it might have been 2 each.
It might have been, actually. But, yeah, so...
I don't remember.
Yeah, because, like, Thad, in the first episode, you see him, you know, you hate him. You're like, oh, this guy's just an asshole.
This guy's just the fucking asshole senior that's hazing the freshman.
There's 3, got
There's
it.
3? So it was Shiloh 1, and then Radon 2, 3.
Yeah.
Because second season he started, end of second season he got hurt.
Yeah.
And then they start the third season with the fucking riot. Or no, sorry, they
Right.
end. Or do they end the second season with the riot?
I don't remember. It's somewhere around
It's
there.
hard to know where the seasons end and stuff because I didn't watch it as it was coming out. I just binged it on Netflix.
Yeah, same.
So like where the season ended and began is like a little hazy.
Yeah.
But I know then the third season, Alex is starting.
Dude, so you know how like in high school everybody like discovered that show?
Yeah, it's fucking
So
awesome.
I watched it in like middle school, and I tried telling all my friends about it, and like nobody knew what it was. And I was trying to explain it to them, and they just like weren't getting it. And I was like, man, this show is so good, and I just can't get anybody to watch it. And then like I just kind of gave up on it. I was like, you know what? I love this show. I don't give a fuck. And then high school came around, and like sophomore year, everybody like discovered it, and I was like, yes, like you guys are finally watching this show. It's so good.
I remember you told me and Spencer about it. Me, Spencer, and Paul about it in a fucking Ag Mech or whatever.
Yeah.
And then me and Spencer and Paul all three watched it. And then we were like, this is fucking awesome.
It's fucking great. Every episode is a banger.
It annoys me so much when I try telling people about a show, and then they just don't watch it, and like a couple years later, it gets all
This show's
famous.
so
Yeah.
good.
It's like I've been fucking trying to tell you guys about this the longest time. Now you want
Yeah.
to fucking watch it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? What do you think is your favorite episode? I like Drug Olympics.
I was gonna say Drug Olympics is a
so
really
good.
strong contender.
Is that the
it's
one?
just an
with
iconic
the
episode.
midgets when they play football.
Pretty
sure that's-
play football.
No,
I don't.
no,
I'm not. Is this
different
the same?
show.
I don't know what you're referring to. In
Yeah, I don't.
Or fuck, I know
Oh,
there's an
what's the
episode.
one
There was
where
one guy who was
they-
kind of short. Harmon was kind of short. But he
Okay,
wasn't like
I
a
think
it
that's
midget.
wasn't
what
a
it was.
midget. What was the episode where fucking? Oh, I think that was also drug. Where the fucking Sammy's hanging out with the chick that he makes the soda can on. his
Yeah,
floor?
yeah, that
That's
was
also drug.
It was
Olympics.
all the same episode. Yeah.
that's the fucking best.
Yeah, that
episode
was a
of the
great
show.
one.
Yeah.
Another one though that was also funny. I thought was when the whole team, when they play that game against the church and they're all trying to like avoid fucking.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's like
The fucking-
blue balled in
Yeah,
practice.
when
And then like
the abstinence.
yeah,
episode.
and the like Christian coach like goes a little crazy.
Yeah, he's playing quarterback. He's like, Jesus told me to lay you out. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus,
And then like
you had better pray, Father. I think you need to get laid. Pray.
yeah. And then remember like when they're doing the whole like press run and Thad like doesn't know how to say a prayer.
Yeah.
Dude,
like
What
a-
is it? To the mother and father and both their sons.
yeah. That's I was trying to think of it. That's what it was. And
like-
the reporter was looking like,
Like, what?
It's like when Cody White gave prayer.
yeah,
team
oh
dinner.
yeah.
What? Cody White gave prayer at a team dinner.
That was the Go God one, right?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh.
He ended it
jeez.
with Go God.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Lonnie.
I mean, I
So
don't
he was
think,
just fucking around.
yeah, we all laughed. Yeah, good
That's
times.
fucking hilarious.
It was weirdly similar to Blue Mountain State.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I think about that line sometimes just randomly. To the father and mother and both their sons.
So, and the way he did it, he like put his hands up like this and like bowed his head a little bit.
And then just shuffled off to the side.
Yeah.
Oh my God. when
man.
fucking-
You should have said that one of our team dinners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, that would have been good.
I was thinking
That would've
about
been good on the
actual
fly.
prayer.
What?
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing an actual prayer.
Oh man. Yeah. So for if anybody like didn't know what we were talking about, that was all Blue Mountain State.
Yeah.
Such a good show.
Oh, what about the fucking ice stick up the ass episode?
Oh,
The heat stroke episode?
Yeah, yeah.
I've
They're
watched that
like
one.
I think you're
intentionally
gonna
getting
need.
heat stroke.
I think you're gonna need to double it up on this one.
yeah. God, that was a funny. I forgot about that one. That was
Fucking
so funny.
Harmon and what was the center's name?
Oh fuck. God, what was his name? I can think of his face.
Yeah, fat dude, curly hair.
Yeah. You know he was on one of the.
Shit on the ball or spit
Yeah.
on the ball. I thought you said shit on the
She
ball.
said shit on the ball.
Who stuck their finger up my asshole?
remember the one where it was? Oh man, what's Thad's boy's name?
Fucking
Was it Donnie?
No.
No.
Wait, no. Donnie was the center. But
Donnie's
yeah.
the center. Yeah.
Sorry, Thad's boy was Larry.
Larry,
Remember
that's it.
the very end of the episode? Like Alex realizes it was Larry, and Larry just turns his head and like gives him a little look. Yeah, he just walks away.
I still remember. I think it was the end of the first episode when they do the chocolate cookie race.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the cookie
and
race.
fucking that at the
iconic.
end. No.
Yeah. Again, it's
Is
just
that where we fucking
iconic.
got it from?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from Blue
When
Mountain
we did
State.
the little camp out thing at the high school?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where the
exactly
cookie
what they
race
got
is
it
from.
Oh, that
Uh,
shit. Oh, that show was so good.
Yeah, it was iconic. Dude, there's just so many like funny bits, and the characters were so funny, and it was just because of our
Oil changes.
Oh yeah, the oil changes. Oh my god,
that was so
dude.
good.
When Thad was demonstrating it, and everybody in the locker room's like,
Oh, he
"Oh
said-
my god!" Yeah. Oh.
Everyone's like,
man.
no, I won't do drugs. I won't do drugs. Fucking that night, smoking weed,
Yeah.
drinking.
Remember the episode where Alex becomes team captain, and it's like him redoing the exact same scene
yeah.
with that Thad did, where he like does a line of coke and then takes like a hit out of a bomb,
Yeah.
and the girl puts like a pill on her tongue. It's just this exact same, but him.
Yeah, he has the brand on his ass.
He gets the golden cup.
Yeah.
all the other captains are there.
Fucking Terrell Owens is there. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Was it Terrell? Oh, it was Chad Ochocinco, wasn't it? Or wait,
Yeah.
who was it? There was some football player there.
I was gonna ask Cameron, but fuck, I forgot he hasn't watched it. I can't remember, but it was funny
I don't
though.
know, it was some football
It
player.
was great. Yeah, that show was awesome. The only thing that sucked was since it was based on college, it was kind of hard for them to stretch it out past really 3 or 4 seasons.
Right.
Like it just couldn't, like, unless they did like multiple seasons of the show for one season of a season of football in it.
Right.
But
that would have just.
It would have made it weird, you know.
Oh, Marathon Monday was a good episode.
Right. Man, dude. It's crazy because there's not a bad episode. Some of them are better than others, but like there's not a bad episode.
Yeah.
The episode where they all go to the drunk tank.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And they all climb
That's
out
when,
of the grass. They're like, ah! They're covered in mud.
That's when Alex and fucking Sammy's
Sammy's
sister have sex for the first
Yeah.
time.
Remember they're on the elevator? Like
Yeah.
they're just fucking on the elevator, and the
Nurse
old lady's
stops
like, like, oh man, so good,
by.
dude.
Fucking No, Marathon Monday was a good one though.
Oh yeah.
How about I kick your ass? How about I suck your dick?
Yeah.
Shiloh's like, why didn't it work? He's like, you gotta mean
You gotta
it.
mean it. So what would you do if the guy pulled his dick out? And he's like, I guess I'd have to suck
I'd
it.
have to suck it.
I've just never been in that situation. Oh man, dude.
But he makes the cop punch him.
Yeah.
He wanted you to do that.
Oh fuck. You know, the whole time I watched that show, I was like, is this what college is like? Because I was like, you know, like 14 watching it. I was just like, damn, this looks really fun.
Right, like I want to do this.
And it's like half true. Obviously, it's exaggerated, but
Yeah.
like, yeah. But like, I was looking at it, like the episode with the I'll suck your dick one. Wasn't that the one where like everybody's drinking all day?
Yeah, it was Marathon Monday.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah. So yeah, they were doing that, and I was like, damn, is this what college is like? Like, this looks awesome.
Someone drinks all day.
Everybody just
Fucking great.
drinks all day and doesn't go to class and like, yeah, gets slayed all the time. Looks cool. Yeah, 14-year-old me was like, this looks sick. I love it.
The riot episode.
The riot was great.
When Radon fucking shows up with the SWAT gear, he's like,
Yeah.
I'm leading the riot. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was like, dude, but I wasn't surprised. I was like, man, I love Radon.
They're about to kill Sammy. He's like, I want to have sex with all the cheerleaders.
Yeah. He was like orchestrating it like way too detailed.
You two over there in the corner kissing.
Yeah.
You two over there touching yourself, watching them, watching me. You two on top of me. You just stand in the corner.
And like windows are shattering around them and the doors are like almost busting.
Sammy's sister, like, you go in there and you fuck my brother so good. Like, whoa.
Dude, that show got so weird sometimes with the whole
Yeah.
thing with like the
With
sister.
Sammy and the sister. Yeah.
It just got weird sometimes, but it was also funny. I couldn't help but laugh, but I was also like, man, I'm glad my parents aren't here.
Yeah,
'cause-
like when she makes Sammy like fucking rub all up on her.
Oh, yeah,
pulls
yeah.
his pants down. He just has a fucking massive hard on.
yeah.
Fucking all the nudes he has of her on her phone.
All the other cheerleaders were like, oh my god. Oh man, dude.
Oh, when he fucking catches the old mascot jerking off.
Yeah,
To the
yeah.
trophy.
That was like right. That was like first
that was-
episode. That was great.
yeah.
It just really, that first episode, it did such a good job of setting the tempo for the whole series.
It really did.
Because there was the mascot who liked to jerk off around the trophies. There was the cookie race. There was Alex coming in and being like talented, but like kind of wanting to be an underachiever.
Right.
And then
like,
the whole
I want to
like
be backup.
yeah, and then just all the parties and stuff. Like it just, they set the tempo perfect. Oh, and then when when the two, I don't know if they were cheerleaders or not, but when the two girls came in at the beginning and they fucked Alex thinking he was the starter.
Yeah.
And then Sammy was like,
In the corner, just like, yeah.
and they were like, oh my God.
Alex like, ladies, no, come back.
Yeah. Yeah, it started off like, it started off hot.
Yeah.
And it just kept the tempo the whole way through. Man, so good.
Radon coming definitely helped. I like
Radon was great.
Shiloh. Radon was better than Shiloh though.
Yeah, but I think Shiloh was necessary in like the beginning.
True. He was like the straight man. Like,
yeah.
Okay, this is a normal dude, and this is how fucking crazy this shit is.
Yeah, he was the only like straight arrow one. And I feel like Alex, even though Alex was like a little bit wild, he kind of started to like build up. He started to become more stable the farther the series got. And
I feel like they had to do that because they brought in Radon, and it's
who was like just an animal.
Yeah, and it's like,
but like also a great character.
Yeah, great character, but like you need someone to be like somewhat based in reality.
Yeah.
And so like Alex became more and more that way. Fucking
yeah,
the episode where Sammy's like becomes their agent.
Oh my God, that was dude. He had like the cowboy boots and the fur jacket,
and they have like and they throw in like the Rudy parody, but it's just like everyone fucking hates him.
Yeah,
Cody.
My God, dude. He has the moped.
Yeah, the fucking moped. No, it wasn't a moped. It was like the little fucking like the little mini bike.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even a moped. It was like a little.
Like one of the crotch rockets.
Yeah. Dude, remember the big ass like defensive coach? Just like grabbed him off the bike.
Yeah, they kept going.
Yeah, just crashed.
Oh, the one where he gets in a fight with that dude and Chuck Liddell comes because he's eating
because he's
the penis gobblers.
The penis gobblers, dude. The penis gobblers was a great episode. It was also like you started to realize as the episode went on, you're like started to question like, wait, is Chuck Liddell actually there? And like just in the end, when you're like, I don't think he's real, you realize like, oh fuck, no, he's a hallucination.
Yeah,
the penis gobblers, they were expired.
You made up the best fight move in the world. It's fucking decked immediately.
Yeah. And it shows all the like real versions of what was happening, and it's just Sammy like hallucinating, just spinning and like flipping around and throwing like these shitty punches and like falling, like. Just like an empty park.
It's a typical day in Modesto.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's just day-to-day life.
We thought it was a problem with meth. It was actually just penis gobblers.
Yeah, it was penis. Yeah, it was penis gobblers. Oh man, dude, what a show!
God, I could talk fucking 3 hours about that show.
We should do a review series on that and only do one episode and then quit.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
We definitely get copyright striked on that one though.
Yeah, we probably. What was it on again? Was it AMC?
Spike.
Are they real bullish with the copywriting?
I think Spike's on Fox, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Fuck, I think they might be. It's all good. We can just talk about it.
I think Spike used to be its own thing, but I think it got bought out by Fox.
Yeah, probably.
It's on Vudu now.
Oh, right. Well,
no.
We don't need to do a review series, but it is just fun to talk about because it's just a hilarious show.
So fucking funny.
And the movie, I feel like, what did you think of the movie?
Don't spoil it.
Nah, we don't even need to spoil it. I don't think it's necessary.
I think you were pretty accurate with it. Like, if you already know, like, all the inside jokes and everything because you've watched the show, like, it's really funny. I wouldn't, like, say it's amazing.
Yeah.
But, like, you get the jokes and it's funny.
It gave me good feelings. It was a nice, like, nostalgia
feeling.
It
was like a nostalgia thing. It was like, I knew it wasn't great, but because I understood all the jokes and I just, like to see all the characters again.
Yeah.
I was like, it's fine.
Did it come out, like, a couple years after the show ended, or?
It came out a few years after.
It was, I think it was, 5 years or something like that.
Yeah, because I was watching, I was looking at updates of it, after I finished the series. End of middle school and then into freshman year of high school, and they were talking about the possibility of a movie, and they were bouncing around ideas, and then there was some delays, and there was some issues that held up production, but finally they were able to get funding and they were able to get rolling, and it happened. But it happened a few years after. There was a delay.
I always thought it was weird that they focused in on Thad super hard though.
Yeah, and they made him really hateable.
Yeah, I was like,
man, he's such a likable character in this actual series.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's the part that made me I get all the jokes, and I know the characters, so it's cool. But also, I'm like, I don't know why they did this.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. And then, dude, the scene where who comes in the show, or comes in the movie. And you're like, oh, I didn't think I'd see him.
You're like, I didn't think he was going to be there.
My boy. Yeah, dude. I was like, honestly, that's a moment in the movie that actually made me want to cry a little. I was like, dude,
yes.
yeah. I was like, he came into the frame, and it was like, especially the way it was set up, because like everybody's hungover, and then you just see him, and I was like, oh, he's in it.
Yeah.
They
I'm
didn't leave him out.
I'm gonna watch it. Like, either
Is it still on
tonight
Netflix?
or I think so. I don't
It's
know.
not.
Oh, it's not.
What is it on?
Voodoo.
Is it on
Oh.
YouTube maybe? Because YouTube sometimes has like stuff to rent that's like only on one
I'll
other
rent it
platform.
I'll rent it for $4.
We should just get like absolutely blackout drunk and just watch it.
That would be
Like
fucking
just
awesome.
belligerently drunk.
Yeah. Just drink all the alcohol we own.
Just drink all day long.
Yeah.
Like,
and then
or maybe not even
watch.
all day. Maybe go on like a 2-day bender, and just on the end of that, like start drinking at like 6 a.m. on like a Thursday, and like 7 p.m. Friday night we start the movie.
Is this
Oh,
an old
Jesus
channel?
Christ.
I think that's a different one.
Hmm.
Yeah, because that's not. We've never had that logo.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, and ours is Culture Club Productions, or Culture Collective Productions. So, yeah,
I saw that earlier. I'm like, these motherfuckers are stealing our name.
I don't remember. That might be because when we first started the podcast and we still had the Culture Club name, there was one I looked at and I was like, it was really small, so I wasn't worried. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, what's this Culture Club podcast talking about? It was like after we had put out the first episode, and it was just this guy that literally talked about just different cultures.
Yeah, I remember. I
Like-
remember you told us about that.
Yeah, it was actually weirdly like literal. Like he was
Yeah.
like, so this is Korea, and he just talked about like Korean culture.
Told me about that. I was like, fucking nerd.
Yeah, it was really bland, and he didn't have a camera, so you couldn't really see his face. So it was like, it sort of felt like a Khan Academy video. It was really weird. You were just getting slides of like vague like clip art stuff about what he was saying, and then it just had like a stock image background.
And it was in no way entertaining.
No, yeah, there was no background music. There was no like, he didn't like Vsauce it up where he throws like some jokes in and some twists and turns. It was kind of just like, it was like
Reading.
Yeah, it was just like a Wikipedia article. I was like, I don't really know why anybody would watch this, but okay, fair enough. But I mean, then again, people probably think the same thing.
Yeah.
They're probably like, okay, coming from the guys that
Yeah,
just
all
spent
right, motherfucker.
yeah, coming from the guys that just spent like half an hour just raving about Blue Mountain State. Like,
Although if you haven't watched Blue Mountain State, watch Blue Mountain
it's
State.
fucking good. It's
hilarious.
really good.
Will do.
Dude, you need to watch. We've been telling you for legitimately. Okay, what year is it? 2021. We've been telling you legitimately for like 5 years that you need to watch it,
This is true.
and you haven't.
Yeah.
And like, it's not like you wouldn't like get the jokes and understand it, because like, you've played football,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like you've
Yeah.
had the experiences to
Bro,
like connect with it.
I've watched.
I
it
think
with
just
Peyton.
because everyone's telling me to watch it, I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm not gonna watch it.
But it's not like,
It's like the one person that hasn't watched Star Wars yet. They're like,
oh,
oh, I'll watch 7, 8, 9. I'm like, fuck you.
Those are the good ones. What do you mean?
Oh, fuck off.
oh. What do you think about them actually?
Oh, Jesus. Well, 7 just copied A New Hope.
Okay.
It was that.
Mm-hmm.
Just with shittier characters.
Okay.
8 and 9, they didn't change anything with the old characters except for Luke, who they completely ruined and made him the opposite of who he was. Luke literally went from, in his movies, the most optimistic, like full-on Jedi, like never give up, always like find a way to push through, to then like, oh yeah, this one thing happened and he fucking went away for 20 years and did nothing and now thinks the Jedi should end. I'm like, also, like, it should have been Luke's story. Like, we didn't see anything of Luke. Like,
Weird.
Rey was a bland protagonist who
Yeah.
barely had a story arc.
Yeah.
And what story arc J.J. Abrams did try to give her in 9 was very poorly executed. And you don't get any payoff from it because, like, it's supposed to be payoff at the end when Palpatine's like, kill me and take my power.
Yeah.
But you already know what the answer is going to be because she already learned earlier when she accidentally fucking used the Force lightning
Mm-hmm.
that she knew, like, oh, the dark side's bad. Like, I don't want to use it. I need to get my power from the light side. So you knew what the answer was going to be. There was no character arc for her.
Yeah.
And, like, with no character arc, it's like, what's the fucking point? And, like, you look at like 6, 7, and 8. Like, you see Luke. It's literally the most basic adventure plot small town farm boy person that lives and does like meaningless work somewhere far away from society, gets like discovered, and for some reason they're the important one and go on this quest and all that. But the characters were a lot better. Luke has an actual character arc, not only in each movie, but over the course of the 3 movies. And the world building is, I mean, top notch. They don't really do anything to further the world building in 7, 8, or 9. They don't do anything to shake up the Star Wars formula. Rey's just Luke.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the same thing. Small town, fucking like nobody. Is suddenly a Jedi and goes on this thing. Doesn't have a character arc. Like, they just tried to redo the Star Wars formula without adding anything. They didn't take any risks. Like, at least with the prequels, like, they furthered the world building, and at least they changed it up. Because obviously in 6, 7, 8, or in 4, 5, 6, it's the rebels are the small rebels going against the Empire. At least in the prequels, they flipped it to where, okay, now the good guys are in power, and the bad guys are like the rebel group trying to rebel against them type of thing. At least they switch it up. Fucking... It's the same shit as 4, 5, 6 in 7, 8, 9.
Sucks.
You have the fucking order, or what? Fucking Kylo Ren's people. I don't even remember what they're called because I don't fucking care enough. But they're like in immense power, and then you have the rebels, and then they're fighting against them, and it's just bland.
Did you like Rogue One?
No.
No. Never mind.
Star Wars 7, 8, 9. Like if fucking 4, 5, and 6 is Coors Banquet. The prequels are Coors Light. The sequels, 7, 8, 9, that's like fucking bullshit, like PBR or Natty Light. Like fucking awful. Like just the worst. I could rant forever about the camera.
Oh, yeah.
But I could rant forever about how 7, 8, and 9 are fucking awful. Like,
just cash grabs.
I mean, they were passable films. Like, they were fucking like okay, like fine films. Like, just painfully average. But then when you compare it to Star Wars and you watch how they fucking raped that franchise for all the money it was worth by cashing in and not giving a fuck about the story that came before, like, oh, it just makes me angry. Like, I literally don't even consider myself a Star Wars fan anymore. Damn. Like, I loved 4, 5, 6. I actually really liked the prequels. Thought there was some problems, but really liked the prequels. Yeah. And then, like, I don't even want to consider myself a Star Wars fan anymore because of 7, 8, and 9. So fucking bad. Rian Johnson and J.J. Abrams literally ruined Star Wars.
Damn. That's heavy.
Did you watch Mandalorian?
Mandalorian's fucking awesome.
I haven't watched
Mandalorian's
that.
awesome.
I haven't heard of anyone that doesn't like it.
Look what happens when you get a good director to direct something Star Wars related. God, I fucking hate J.J. Abrams. Jesus.
What about that anime Star Wars they made? You seen that?
Oh, no, I haven't watched that. I've heard good things.
Wait,
though.
anime or animated?
It's an anime. Star Wars.
What's it called?
I can't remember.
Isn't it
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the fucking, what is it called?
I'll look it up.
I don't know what it's called. I think Bryce watches it.
Yeah, he does.
Watched it.
He
went for like a week straight, not like just talking about it the whole time.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, okay. I don't watch it, but
have you ever played KOTOR?
KOTOR?
Yeah, like Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, I haven't played Knights of the Old Republic. I've watched gameplay, like a lot of gameplay on it. Looks so fucking good.
Called Visions.
Huh.
That's what it is.
Yeah. It would be cool if, I mean, the games are great. It would be cool though, I feel like, if they did something set in that era, because it was so far in the past that, like the Sith, like in Knights of the Old Republic, it's far enough in the past that the Sith weren't just like an organization; they were actually like the Sith race,
right?
And they like had more. I feel like they just seemed like there was more ideology behind them in Knights of the Old Republic, because they were sort of this weird like ethno like state that was trying to take over the galaxy.
It was almost like a cult.
Yeah, it kind of was. And instead of them being like, well, we're just powerful and we just want to own everything, it kind of felt like there was more happening.
Right.
It's just weird,
they actually
too.
had an ideology behind it.
Yeah. And, like, it felt different, too, just because, like, it was so far in the past that lightsabers, for one, were, like, really rare to find. And when you saw somebody using a lightsaber, you were actually like, oh, they are the shit.
Yeah. Like,
So, like,
oh fuck, I'm out.
It was crazy. And like people would fight with like metal swords.
Yeah.
So it's like that would be crazy seeing like a Star Wars that's set so far in the past that you'd see that mix of like, you know, you have blasters and like lightsabers, but then you also have sword fights and people that are in like kind of fighting in these primitive ways. I don't know. I don't think it should be like a main installment of the series, but it'd be a cool spin-off, I feel like.
Yeah.
It
And
would.
what was the fucking? Oh, they came out with like one more recently. It was an RPG that was Star Wars based. And it was kind of like Dark Souls, but fucking Star Wars. It was super dope too.
Recently?
Like in the last like 3 to 4 years.
Are you talking about The Force Unleashed?
No.
Wait, that was the one, right, with
That came out a while ago.
That came
yeah,
out
actually.
on like PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That game was fun though.
Yeah.
That game was
It was
fun.
not bad.
Oh, is that your phone?
No, it was cops outside.
Oh, it is outside. Okay, I couldn't. It's hard to tell. Yeah, no, but yeah, KOTOR was great though. It was a good RPG, but it was also just a cool part of the Star Wars universe.
Mhm.
I don't know if they would actually do anything there because I think Disney actually said that now KOTOR is not canon.
That's what it is. It's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, I've heard of that one. Yeah, actually, everybody was raving about that one.
It's fucking
People were
fire,
saying it was
that's
dope.
why.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that. Did you have it?
It might be in I think it's in Steam because I think I have it. I just haven't played it
Oh, okay.
because it's like a fucking like, it's a big commitment to play
Yeah.
it
Mm-hmm.
because it's pretty fucking hard.
Okay.
And I'm working like 35 hours a week right now with practice and
Yeah.
doing this shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to pick up. I really haven't played video games in like fucking 2 weeks. It's awful.
Same.
Dude, they don't feel as rewarding now. They have to be like really something special.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Red Dead 2 came out, I was like, this is special, you know? And sometimes there's games that I'm like, yeah, this is something. But it's got to be something special, you know? Because if I play like an hour and I'm just not interested, I just don't care at all.
Well, it's like I bought. Oh, what was the game? It was supposed to be like fucking Dark Souls, but anime. I talked to you about it when I got the game. What the fuck was it called? Oh, Code Vein.
Code Vein. Wait, did we talk about this?
I mean, it was a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
It was fucking. I mean, it's a good game, but it's just like I literally got like 2 hours into it, and I was like, "Yeah, nope, it's not
Yeah.
for me." Like I spent $30 on this game, but it is not for me.
Yeah. Spending like $40 on a game and just not liking it.
Well, especially now everything's digital, so you can't even like be like, well, I'll just sell it to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Can't
I
take
think
it back to GameStop.
I think I
There's no-
owe you a Steam card. I meant to bring it, but I forgot. Just remind me next time. Dude, so what the fuck? This thing with Steve-O?
Oh my god, dude, that shit's wild.
I guess he's doing it for his show or his little tour that he's doing,
Yeah.
and so he had like people ship him out pubes, and then he dressed up as Sasquatch for Halloween with their pubes.
You sent me.
The picture's disgusting.
Yeah, you sent
It's
me
so bad.
the article with the picture, and like, it was this weird like. It was weird because his face was like right in the shot, and it was from like an angle up high, and he was just like. But he's just covered in like. At first, I was like, "Is he? What is this? Did he have people shave their head or something?" And then like I read the title of the article, and I was like, "Oh dear God!" Like it's
Right.
pubes. Like I was like, okay, the pain stuff, all right, you know what I mean? But I was like, I don't know about this one.
It says
I just
thanks
don't
so
know."
much to about 100 dudes who donated their pubes to my epic Halloween costume.
Dude, I can't co-sign that.
What if one
like,
of them has crabs?
just like,
It just looks like mold.
it's just, yeah, it just looks,
So
it just looks
bad,
disgusting.
dude.
It's like all over him.
God.
It just looks like he got glue and just went all like that, and then
It looks like he got like tarred and feathered.
yeah.
Like it's just not
Pubes.
Yeah, it's just like, oh God, yeah, no, it's just like it's weird, man. I was like, I don't. He does like I know he still does like crazy stuff, and he is still always trying to like one up himself, but it's like. I just don't know if that one's one-upping. It's just
Yeah,
kind of weird.
There's some shit that's like, oh my god, that's fucking crazy, and some shit that I'm just like, ew.
I guess for his tour, he's doing like all the stuff that Jackass wouldn't let him do for the movie.
Oh.
So he's doing all that for the tour and
Jesus
showing it on
Christ.
his shows.
I mean, Damn, fair enough.
If you're doing stuff that wasn't allowed in Jackass, that's
What is that, like murder?
Yeah,
Like, what?
for this one, I'm Steve-O. I'm gonna commit suicide. Like,
Oh no. Hey yo, what's up guys? Yo, what's up YouTube? So today's video, we are killing a homeless guy.
You see the one where he jumped his bike into like a little field of cactus?
Oh
Yeah, that one
no.
was-
Jesus
that one was
Christ.
bad.
I think it was like Hollywood or something like that.
How do you do that safely? Like
That's the question you're asking. The point is not to do it safely, you fucking idiot.
but like how do you do it without like I just how do you do
Wear
it
a
without
helmet?
like life-ending injuries?
Wear a helmet.
What about your balls?
He had underwear on.
Wear a cup.
I think he
I guess
actually
you could.
was wearing
yeah.
a cup.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because he had like the tighty whities and it looked like he had some bulge going.
Right.
So
Cause okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's so painful to think about, man. Cause then you have to get out too. It's not like you just get pricked and then you're done. Like you have to climb out of there. So like,
very astute observations you're making.
I'm just thinking about the play-by-play, and it's hurting my brain.
Well,
to
yeah,
think
that's
about.
Jackass.
Yeah, but it's like that's another level.
Did you hear when Johnny Knoxville was filming Action Point that like his eye popped out of socket?
Oh no.
And like one time he just sneezed and it just went and was just hanging by the thing.
God.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
How do you like? That's horrible. That's so
if that
bad.
happens, do you still see like?
That's
just
a
your
really good
eyeballs, like,
question,
right here?
actually.
But then he said that he would sneeze, like he had to wear an eye patch, and he said he would sneeze and he would feel his eye like slightly come out, and he would just push in on the eye patch to push it back in.
Oh my God.
I was like, what the fuck? Because it was like this video he did for like Vanity Magazine or whatever,
Yeah.
where he's like all his injuries. One time he fucking was doing a bike stunt with Matt Hoffman and fucking let go of the motorcycle and it came down him right in the dick. And he was pissing blood.
Oh. Dude, he's like the eye thing. Like he's like a real life zombie.
Yeah.
I kind of want that to happen to me so I could see like if I still see out of the eye when it's hanging down like right here.
You're like fucking
That
Mr.
seems
You're
like
like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
You're just like, what? Who's back there?
Oh, that'd be awful.
Just move your eye like.
I feel like I mean, even if you can see, that'd be terrifying.
That would be pretty fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Also, how does that affect your vision? Because like one
Your-
eye
your-
is still going to be looking here.
Well, also, yeah, because usually you, like your eyes work in like conjunction with each
yeah.
other.
So like, does it just like glitch your eyesight? Like, how does
Maybe
that?
just close one eye. You're like, oh, huh?
But then what if you try to close it? Your eyelid like tries to close, but there's no eye there, so it's just like,
Your eye would get really dry really quick.
yeah. Oh my God, that's awful to think about. I hate this conversation. I'm sorry. It's just like, because I'm just trying to think about it like just play by play. And it's just the more I think about it, the more it's like just hard to think
Yeah,
about.
it sounds pretty fucking awful.
Yeah. It just it just doesn't sound like there's any amount of money that would be like, you know what? That's the price that I'd be cool with
Right.
this.
Oh,
What's your guys' favorite prank that they did in Jackass?
Like stunt in general or
Or
like
stunt
specifically
or
the pranks?
prank?
I mean, dude, the fucking shaving the hair was iconic.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that bad. It was just funny.
I like the one where they put fucking Steve-O in the porta potty and fucking have him bungee jump in it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It was, like-
Actually,
That's one of the only ones. Like most of them I watch, I'm like, that's gross. But like that one, I'm like, I gag
Or
when I
the
watch it. I'm like,
fart
"Ugh."
one.
yeah, it's awful.
Oh, the fart one's bad.
That's gross.
when he
Yeah.
shits in the tube.
Yeah. Oh god,
No,
that one's also
one of my
iconic,
favorite ones
but-
is when they're walking down the hall and it's the high five.
Oh yeah.
As soon as they walk through the door, the big ass hand just smacks them.
Oh, when they put like the
And they have
note
the-
on the door.
And they're carrying
That
like
one was funny as fuck.
no, you're thinking of the one where they put the note on the door and it gets smaller and smaller. And as they're reading it, and the punching gloves come
Oh
out.
yeah, that's what
yeah.
I was thinking of.
No, he's
it's
talking
like
about their big giant hand. Like they would walk, and they'd have a big giant hand behind the wall, and they'd let it go, and it'd go.
Oh.
And most of them were carrying like food and shit because I think it was like by like the hospitality area. So like
God.
fucking, I think it was Ryan Dunn got covered in fucking soup,
Oh my gosh.
and then they started strapping flour to the fucking hand. So every time it would hit him, it would just be like,
Dude,
It's gotta hurt so fucking bad.
yeah, dude. Remember Bam hit it when it hit Bam, and he just went from fucking horizontal. Or from vertical to horizontal, like in no time flat.
oh my gosh.
I was like, what the fuck?
You gotta... No, go ahead. No, seriously, go ahead.
Okay. Did you guys ever watch a BAM show that you had on MTV?
Oh,
The one with his
fucking,
parents and all that. Always
yeah.
fucked with them.
Yeah.
What was it
He would
called
fucking
again?
I can't
remember
remember what
he
it's called,
bro
man.
he fucking busted into his dad's room at like 1 a.m. while he was taking a shit and started slapping him.
Yeah. He did that like multiple times. It was
Yeah.
so fucked up, but like also kind of funny.
He
Like,
fucking made a mini vert ramp in the living room.
yeah.
Oh, remember the one time he let the alligator in the house?
Hey, yeah.
Oh my god.
love
that's
that
fucking
show.
Hilarious.
How do you like co-sign that as the parents? How do you be like, this is cool?
Maybe they
This is
didn't.
fine.
A lot of money. That's how.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for them. They're
Yeah.
just trying to live.
Because
and-
it didn't feel like they were like cool with it. It felt like they signed a contract and then didn't realize what they were getting into, which maybe is what happened. But
it was like a timeshare contract.
was,
Like they got tricked into it and bullied into it, and now they're just like, I want out, and they're like, no.
that one.
oh yeah, it was Viva La Bam. Yeah,
what
because
it
that's how it
was.
felt. It never felt like they were like part of the gag. Like it just always felt like weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because everybody else, you know, it's sort of like an accepted thing. Like even if some really fucked up stuff happens, it's like they kind of felt like, yeah, they signed up for it.
You're right.
But the parents, I was always like, did they know what they were getting into at all? Like, yeah.
But
I
they
don't
should
know,
have
man.
known. The son's in Jackass.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they probably should. Well, then again, no, but it was
Well,
his
even-
own show, so
even
maybe
before,
they were like,
well, even before Jackass, there was a fucking, what was it? Hot Boys?
fuck. Was that
was
like
it not Hot Boys? I don't know. what
I
the
can't
fuck it
remember
Was.
because I don't.
Was it Wild Boys?
Wild Boys.
Wild Boys. That's what
right,
it was.
right.
Because
that before
that
Jackass? I thought that was after.
That was. Well, it was before. I think Wild Boys was the TV show they made. Well, so they had Wild Boys, and then that turned into Jackass,
Okay.
the TV show,
Yeah.
and then Jackass, the TV show, turned into the movie, and then
Yeah.
two and a half, three.
Because I remember watching Jackass, the TV show, but that was like the point where I picked up on it. Like, you know, like everybody,
Yeah.
mostly.
Those are the good old days of MTV.
Yeah.
No fucking kidding.
I was like that, Robin Big, Jackass, Viva
Mhm.
La Bam, and then like
Jersey Shore.
Yeah, Jersey Shore, your favorite.
Now all they fucking play is ridiculousness.
Yeah, I haven't watched MTV in like 10 years. It's
Ridiculousness was good, and then I just got fucking bored of it.
They
terrible.
have like 3 different shows based off the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like Deliciousness, and then there's another one.
Based off like Ridiculousness?
Yeah, the Deliciousness one is just food.
That's weird. Yeah, don't they just play Ridiculousness like all day, every day?
Yeah.
It's like the only show on MTV now.
Yeah, it's that and like Teen Mom.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, TV in general is just like, it's just so weird. Like, because everybody knows within 10 years, cable television is just going to be gone. Like, there's no point in going on it now.
I'm surprised it's not already.
Yeah. It should be gone, realistically. But there's still that little bit of prestige from the last, like, 100 years where it's like, you know, oh, if you make it on TV, like, you're legit.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody knows that it's just done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's like the pay's not even good. It used to be like everybody knew it was going to disappear. Like 10 years ago, I feel like everybody knew that it was probably like on the way out, but nobody knew when. And it was still like the pay was good, but now the pay's not even that good.
mm-hmm.
Like you can just do stuff independently now, like on YouTube or on like online streaming platforms and make way more money.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's just that last bit of prestige, I guess. You know what I mean?
I think some people just keep it just to watch like the local news, but
Yeah, there is like the local news people. Because if you're like a retiree, that's just what you've done your whole life. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna change if you're like 80 years old. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird because like have you ever like gone to somebody's house where cable TV is playing, and you're kind of like, oh, so this is what this looks like in this year?
every time I go to my grandma's,
It's really depressing.
It really is.
You ever like go to somebody's house and they have one of those like midday talk shows on, and you just tell
you're just,
everybody's
like they're watching The View.
yeah,
And you're like, what
fucking
the
hate that
fuck
show.
is this, dude?
yeah,
Like,
like
I haven't had cable because me and Peyton don't have cable here.
yeah,
Like, no way do we want cable.
yeah. It's
And
pointless.
then, like, we haven't had, like, even when I was living at my mom's, we hadn't had cable for, like, 2 or 3 years.
yeah,
So, like, now when I see, like, cable TV on, like, sometimes it's just, like, NCIS or some shit that's been on for,
Mhm.
like, 15 years. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's, but then you see, like you said, the talk shows and stuff, and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, this is not good.
It's so
Like, this is
depressing.
entertainment now? Like, ugh.
It's just weird because everybody knows like what they're doing is like it's done. So it's
Yeah.
like the
Right.
viewers know it, And, like, you can tell they know it, too. Like, even if they haven't accepted it, it's still, like, everybody has an understanding. Like, this is over.
I
This whole
remember
thing.
midday television. It's like, oh, you can't say some, like, scandalous shit because, like, you know, kids could be watching. Now
Yeah.
they just say whatever because they know no one is fucking watching.
But yeah, now it's like, you ever pass by and you look and you hear them talking and you're like, they're blackout drunk right now.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You just...
Well, it's like all the stuff I used to watch cable television for, like, oh, I want to watch NCIS or Criminal Minds or shit like that. It's all on Netflix, Hulu,
Yeah.
Amazon Prime Video. Like,
and it's not even...
You could actually watch all of them in order.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
I don't
not
have
like
to
just a
fucking-
random ass episode.
I don't have to have commercials in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like, cable television is really a fucking dying medium.
Oh, yeah, it's been dying for, like, 10 years, but it's just, like,
It's just hanging on.
Yeah, it's at the...
Fucking claws.
It's too many ads or commercials.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's, like,
It's the worst part.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, it's like, what's the point?
And then it's like some people like sports. I'm like, well, you can just fucking buy subscriptions
Yeah,
of them, unless it's fucking MLB.
that's...
Then you
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
Well, if it's the MLB,
oh,
you're
speaking
just
of
fucked
MLB,
regardless.
fucking Braves won the World Series. Fuck you,
Oh,
you
yeah, they
cheating
did
piece
just
of shit
win.
Astros. Best team in the world. Freddie Freeman finally got his ring. Jorge Soler MVP. Fucking
So-
awesome.
Are the Braves ever going to play... I like this. Are the Braves ever going to play, like, one of these South American teams? Because, like...
No, because they're not that good.
Because you were saying...
That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
There's the Pan American games where you have like America versus like all the different. So like
Oh, but, like, the U.S.,
that'll be like South America, North America, like all the like different countries there. And whatever.
Oh.
Like,
So, but the teams will never play teams from other countries.
well, no, the Braves roster will never play like a team from like the Dominican Republic.
That's
No.
kind of whack. It'd be cool to see, like, how they compare. You
Well,
know?
but players from the MLB play on like the U.S. team, and then there's like all the players in the MLB from the Dominican Republic. Play
Yeah,
on
but
the DR team.
it'd be cool, though, if they did, like, a
Like
tournament.
literally like the Atlanta Braves versus like fucking Dominican
Yeah.
Republic.
I mean, it's called the World Series, but they only play teams from one country. Like,
That's not true.
well, you just said they don't play teams from...
There's
Any-
teams in Canada.
Oh, wait, the World Series, they do Canadian teams, too?
Well, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
That's the only team, isn't it?
Oh. Oh, so it's one Canadian team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
I say, hey, am I wrong? It's still a loophole.
Okay. All right, motherfucker. No, but it'd be
Just
cool,
like
though.
the fucking NBA, they have the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah. Toronto's like the adopted American
Yeah,
city.
they want to be
Canada.
American so bad. Like
Yeah.
we gave Canada Alaska and took Toronto.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you can have Juneau, we'll take Toronto.
Yeah. Oh, damn. No, it'd be cool though. It'd be cool if they did some sort of tournament that was just like the top 3 American teams, and then like the top 3 teams in like the Dominican Republic, and then
I would like to see more than Dominican Republic. I would like to see like because there's Japanese baseball leagues.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're
I would
pretty
like to
good,
see
too.
I would like to see MLB teams versus like the Japanese teams
Yeah.
because like the pitching style is completely different.
Yeah.
Like you don't get as many like hard throwing pitchers over there. Like really hard over there is like 93, 94, where
Mhm.
like hard over here is like you better be throwing like 98,
Yeah, yeah.
like to even be considered like having any type of speed.
Yeah.
But they're also like they have a lot more movement pitchers where like placement of the ball and how much break. So I think it's just a clash of styles. I think it'd be really interesting. That's
Yeah.
why I like watching the Olympics.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get to see the really different styles.
Mhm.
Like you see American, which is like much more like power hitting, fundamentally played defense. Dominican, like a lot more flashy, power hits, speed guys.
Mhm.
A little bit more like you got guys that like aren't necessarily like the most fundamental defenders, but are just super athletic, super exciting.
Oh, right.
Then you have
okay.
Japan, where it's just like, you know, no power pitchers. You got control pitchers, break pitchers, and then like the hitting, it's like so much more based around contact and base hits rather than like home runs.
Interesting.
It's just an interesting clash of styles.
Yeah. So it's basically like America, of course, the South American teams. Is Canada good? Is it just like all people from Toronto?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So how do they do? Are they like pretty decent?
I don't think they did very good this
they
year.
don't really do that good. No.
They usually
Oh,
don't.
no. What are you going to do? I guess it's hard to play a sport outside where it's like freezing
Yeah.
half the year.
Well, Japan on the world stage is in like, when they do like they have a USA versus the world tournament, and then like in the Olympics, like Japan has been fucking like dominant over the last
Mm-hmm.
decade.
Oh, interesting. So do they have like players from Japan that'll come and just get drafted into the MLB?
Yeah, like Shohei Ohtani,
Oh,
like the
okay.
really super famous Angel. Like he's a starting pitcher and a fucking really good hitter. Like one the best hitter in the like arguably the best hitter in the MLB, while also simultaneously being like an above average starting pitcher.
Crazy.
Like, and he's got to start in Japan.
Interesting. Wow.
There's a lot of players from Japan. Like Hyunjin Ryu is a pitcher from Japan. Fucking what's the guy on the pot? Yu Darvish is from Japan. There's a bunch of guys from Japan.
Wasn't the guy on the A's from Japan? I can't think of his name.
Kurt Suzuki,
Yeah. Was he?
the
Or-
catcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kurt Suzuki. Yeah, he was from Japan.
Oh, interesting. Makes sense because like after like World War II, Japan just kind of took on like a lot of American culture. So like it makes
I mean, they're
sense.
fucking like Japan's like baseball leagues are fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah.
and even like their high school like World Series for Japan, like the high school World Series, it's like they treat it like fucking like a professional sporting event. Like it's like a serious thing. Like they fill up fucking professional stadiums
Wow.
with those
Crazy.
games. It's ridiculous.
Sounds like Texas football.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, seriously. Damn, that's crazy. What do you guys have? What do you guys been up to the last few days? We got really drunk on Halloween.
I turned
Or
21.
the day before Halloween. Oh yeah, you turned 21. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the first episode you're 21.
Yep.
How could I forget about that?
Because it's not important.
Same way everyone forgot about bar hopping.
Well, it was
Literally,
a tough day though because it
it
was
was
like
I
like-
didn't forget. I just didn't show up.
Yeah, the day of, literally everyone except Dale was like, "Yeah, I'm not going."
We'd have to do another weekend.
Yeah, there'd be another time.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Maybe next time you could not schedule a party on my birthday.
Well, we scheduled the party like
That was
way
like
before.
a fucking month before.
Yeah.
Whoa. 2 months before that, we said like, "Oh, we should go bar hopping on my birthday." Like 3 months before.
I thought we said we were gonna do the bar hopping like the weekend after because we're like, oh, don't we?
That's what we said.
Whatever.
Yeah, I thought so. I could have sworn. Like I remember this.
Who does a Halloween party on Saturday, not on Halloween?
People that
People
work on Mondays.
Monday.
Bro, fucking go into work hungover.
No.
That's what I did New Year's
You know what the
Day.
shitty thing is too? I still had to work on Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
that sucks.
I was like, damn, that sucks.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. Damn. It was weird because like I saw this Twitter post. So we did our party on Saturday, and I thought like, okay,
That party was fucking awesome.
it was fun. It was a good time. But I was thinking like, oh, we're probably the outliers there. You know what I mean? And I
Apparently
looked.
not.
No, I looked the next day on Snapchat and Instagram, and like everybody celebrated Saturday.
Yeah.
And I went on Twitter, and somebody was like, "So what? Did everybody just decide Halloween was on the 30th?" And I was like, "All right, so I guess we made the right decision because it kind of worked out."
We
same
especially
time.
made the right decision after going to Bryce's party on Sunday.
Yeah,
That shit was
yeah,
awful.
yeah,
I was like, this isn't a party, right? This is just you inviting your friends over to hang out.
yeah.
Like, you're not doing anything.
Yeah. I didn't care that
What were
much
they doing?
'cause
Just talking the whole time,
Just
or
like sitting in a group talking.
there wasn't really like there
Bryce
wasn't
was
any
like,
music.
we might play soda pong. I'm like,
Yeah. And I walked in and I looked around the room and I was like, there are so many underage people here. This is really uncomfortable. I was like, I need
Right.
to get the fuck out of here.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
you guys didn't go to Alex or something.
Alec was supposed to come over and ended up doing it, was about to come over hella late.
Oh.
And then he called me and Peyton. We were like,
yeah.
we were literally about to go to bed. We're like, we're just kind of done with it.
Yeah.
Because, like, we both have to do, like, a lot of fucking, like, we had to do a lot of makeup for our costumes.
Yeah.
So it was like, we literally did all that for nothing. We were like,
Yeah, it sucks.
this fucking blows.
See, I didn't care as much because I was already like, okay, well, we had our thing yesterday and I had gone out Friday night and I was like, so I've been drinking for like 3 days. So I was like, I'm kind of ready to be
Right.
like,
Plus, we had the brewery early that day.
yeah, exactly. So I was like,
How was that?
it was
It was
good.
really
It was
good.
cool. Yeah. Me and Alec thought we were about to get robbed when we pulled up. And once we got in, we're like, oh, this is cool. This is a nice
Yeah,
spot.
it was nice.
Yeah. No, it was cool. It had like the beer and it had like, I felt like they had a good selection, you know? They had like a little bit of everything. They had some good stuff. And then
Dude,
they
that
had like,
fucking Goldfinger IPA I had. It was like literally like, it was like hoppy shock top or like hoppy.
I don't think I
Blue
tried
Moon.
that
It was
one.
fucking
it's
awesome.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
They had a good variety of stuff.
Yeah, I liked the they had the beer was like a pina colada.
Oh,
I
didn't
didn't.
try that one.
I didn't actually drink the beer, but I had a sample of it, and it was really fucking good.
Ooh, that does sound
We should
good.
go there.
Yeah, we-
soon.
Yeah,
I'm down.
yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
You can buy me a drink since you didn't buy me one on my birthday.
Yeah. I gave you free beer at my house.
You also took some of my beer.
You told me I could.
You told me I could.
Oh shit. Did we end up killing the 30 rock that I brought to your house?
No.
Oh, cool. So we'll have that left over next time
Yeah.
whenever we do something.
Also, who all paid for the pizza? Because I know I helped pay, but did anyone else?
Corey, Caden, Rachel, pretty much everyone did.
Oh, let's see. Because Peyton was convinced that no one was going to, and I'm like, that would probably sound about right. Wouldn't be the first time I was like, oh yeah, I'll chip in, and then no one else does. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
I did not put any money in.
Well, we made a little deal.
Oh, okay. I totally forgot about that. We were started talking about right now, and I was like,
No, but it makes sense that Bryce's party kind of sucked. Him and his friends don't get out much or at all, really.
it just like there wasn't. It felt like it was just kind of like last minute because there wasn't like any music going on. There wasn't any
Right.
games. There was
Yeah,
no like
and he was-
atmosphere to everything.
He was very much like me and Peyton were like, yeah, this kind of sucks. He's like, well, not every party has to have alcohol. I'm like, it doesn't suck because it doesn't have alcohol. It just sucks
You
because
gotta
you're
have
not
something
doing
planned to do.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, like
I was gonna say like alcohol would have helped, but also there's a lot of other variables.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That,
you could have literally just had anything planned and it would have been better.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he literally got hot dogs and chips. Like his friends literally got there and were like, "That's all you have is hot dogs," and they literally left and they're like, "This fucking sucks. We're gonna go buy a tri-tip."
Yeah, because we've done stuff there before. Had like little kickbacks that were cool. Because we had like some music playing. We had some stuff going on in the
That's because
backyard.
Bryce didn't plan it.
Oh right. Yeah, it takes practice, I guess.
Bro, he was barbecuing. I was supposed to barbecue the hot dogs, but we ended up taking long at the brewery.
Yeah.
And then I got there and I saw what he was doing. I was like, "Oh no!"
What was he doing?
Like, one, he wasn't even. You know how you're supposed to put them like to where the lines are across the hot dogs. You get the grill lines.
Mhm.
He was just putting them like, there's the two right here, and he was just putting the hot dog right in the middle. Like, what the fuck? Also, like,
All the char.
he didn't put in enough. Oh, sorry.
I
He
like
didn't put
my
in
black
enough-
wieners.
No, he didn't put in enough charcoal, so it didn't lit. And then by the time he got done with like a quarter of the hot dogs, and like the fucking grill was barely warm, and he kept trying to cook them. I'm like, what?
Just fucking boil them.
For real?
Man, that sounds gross.
Yeah, I was thoroughly disappointed.
Yeah. No. Oh man. I'm sorry, dude. I've been yawning. I'm not actually that tired. I've just been yawning.
I'm pretty fucking tired.
I'm that tired.
Anyways, you guys have any closing thoughts?
Good night.
Okay. Okay.
What a closing thought.
Yeah. What about you?
Sorry I haven't been here in like fucking 3 weeks. Or I was there for like 10 minutes in one episode.
Yeah. We're about to kick you out.
Oh yeah.
Well, the difference
We
is
didn't-
I actually let you know and get people to cover me when I'm not going to be there. I don't just go, guys, I got family dinner in 30 minutes. I'm going to leave.
Yeah, Cody. I'm sorry. We didn't want to break the news to you over text, but now that we're all here in person,
Right.
Hey,
we're
guys.
gonna have to release you.
All right.
Guys,
Well,
We're still gonna need the apartment though.
No. Good luck finding a studio.
No, we're still gonna need the
No.
apartment.
I'm going to.
But like,
I'm going to have to
Let's
charge
do
you a
it.
studio fee.
we'll let you on as a guest.
Let's do under your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to charge
Let's
you
do
a
under your house.
Under my house. No, that'd actually be kind of a funny set, but there's no way that would work. And we'd just be like in the dirt. It would be down in the cellar.
That'd be so funny though.
It'd be a funny set.
Yeah, probably
I
start
feel like that
trying
would be like, you remember that movie we watched, Alien Warfare?
Oh,
With the like the shitty
yeah, that was
shed.
terrible.
I feel like we could recreate that with the terrorists and all that shit in that room.
Yeah, that was kind of how it was. It was actually sort of a similar. We just need to put up like some like walls, with like fencing and just like yellow paper or something, and that's basically how it looked.
Are you going to try to fight me in that room too?
Yeah, yeah.
What were you guys
Bro.
trying to fight?
We weren't.
We were
Dude,
we were just having a good time.
we weren't fighting. Like, it was like we were
Everyone,
just
I don't know why
fucking-
everybody thought we were
Everyone
fighting.
thought we were like really mad at each other, and we were both fucking
We were laughing.
dying laughing the
Yeah.
whole time. So again, I don't know. Remember what happened? We were both drunk.
Was I
but,
asleep
like,
when that happened, or?
You weren't. I don't think you were out in the garage. It was just
Yeah.
me, Peyton, Dale, and Ethan.
Oh.
And then me and Dale were messing around. I don't know what we said because I was drunk. I don't
think-
remember. But like I said something to like fuck with you, and then I like gave you a little push, and I was sitting down. You gave me a push on the chair, and I got up, and we were like, what's good, what's good, and then you're just like, what's good, and then just start fucking wailing. And I was just like standing there like laughing while he was doing it, like, and then I was like realizing like, oh, I'm drunk, and he's hitting me in the stomach, like this is shaking around all the alcohol.
I didn't think about that at the time.
And then I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, okay, I'm good. And then he didn't stop, so I was just like, fuck it. And then he stopped us. At the time, I was like, man, these are good punches. And then like 2 minutes later, I was like, actually, I'm fucking drunk, so I have no idea if those are good punches or not. For all I know, I was like,
yeah, we were just like playing around, like having a good time, and then suddenly there was like people like, so why'd you guys fight? I was like, we didn't fight.
Like,
I mean, we did, but we didn't. Like,
like the next morning when Corey was like, did you and Dale fight last night?
Yeah,
I was like,
everybody kept asking me that. I was like, we were
no.
fucking playing around. We weren't actually fighting. Like,
I remember I went to my bed and I was sleeping. Someone ran in my room, was like, Cam. I'm like, what? Alec and Becker are trying to leave. You got to stop them. I'm like, why?
Why?
who said that?
I think it was Jacob. He's like, they were drinking. You got to stop them. They're trying to drive home. I'm like, Alec wasn't even drinking.
Alec,
fuck off.
Yeah.
Let me go to sleep.
Alec drank like one, maybe two of the fucking Seagram things at the beginning of the night, and that's it.
And he's 21, so it's
Yeah.
like,
And he's 21, so he definitely wasn't at the .08.
yeah.
But fucking, I remember me and Peyton were getting ready to leave, and then Ethan was like he's fucking cut on his hand and everything. He was like, "No, you gotta wait." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Wait till my sister gets here to pick me up." I was like, and I was like super drunk and tired and wanted to go to bed. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to go straight to bed when I got home because I was so drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, bro, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
Like, so we waited till his sister got there. Fucking,
Yeah.
he was fucking gone, dude. Like, I thought I was drunk. Ethan was like, "I'm gonna get drunker than you." I'm like, well, at first he said, "I'm gonna drink more than you." I'm like, "No, you're not." He's like, "Well, I'm gonna get drunker than you." I'm like, "Yeah, probably."
I couldn't tell how much he was actually drinking because I felt like every time I talked to him, he would add like 5 more beers to like the number he said.
Yeah.
Because I remember we were drinking beer for beer, and then when I was at like 6, he was like, "Yeah, I'm at 11 right now." I'm like,
Yeah, he told me that. I was like, I don't think you are.
I really don't think you are.
And then
Because like I was at 2 when we started going beer for beer, and I drank 4 because I played 2 games of beer pong and we played the game of King's Cup.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I went through those 4 beers rather quickly.
Yeah.
He
There's no
exaggerates
way.
a lot on what he's actually drinking when he gets drunk.
Yeah, well, the numbers were just going up so quickly.
It was like exponential growth.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I've been drinking nonstop
camera's
this whole
off.
time, so it's all good. We're about to wrap up anyways.
Right.
I was like, I've been drinking this whole time. Granted, not super fast, but I was like, you know, I would be like, okay, I've had like 5 or 6 beers, and he'd be like, I'm at like 15. I was like, I don't think you are.
like-
I really don't think
And
so.
considering the fact, because I'm like, I know what he's drinking. Like, I know
Yeah.
there's only like 2 drinks in there that he will drink.
Yeah,
and
that's
there's
true,
way
actually.
too many of both of those left for it to be true that you've had 15.
Yeah. Oh,
Bro, I
shit.
didn't. Oh, you know what? I did not like what was it? The Modelo with that was mixed with the tequila or whatever.
I didn't think it was bad.
Modelo Wix.
I did not like it.
I kind of liked it, but also
It
I was
wasn't
drunk
like-
when I tried it.
It wasn't
so
like someone made the drink. It was like, I guess there was Modelo.
it's the red label. I
It
think
had the red label, and I guess it makes it like they
Is it in a bottle?
Yeah.
they bottle it with tequila.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
I tried it, and I mean I was pretty drunk to be fair, so I don't know
Huh.
how accurate this is, but I tried it and I was like, eh.
Yeah, interesting.
But also I'm not that big of a tequila person. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just sticking to what I knew. Like, you know, there was some Coronas, there was some, you know, the Coors Banquet,
Yeah.
obviously.
I
Like,
started off with a few of the ones I brought,
yeah.
and then those were good. And then I just went. I think the rest of the night I pretty much drank Coors Banquet the whole time.
Yeah.
I think I might have had a couple fucking. I think I had like 1 or 2 Michelobs
Right.
because when Ethan would get me a drink, he would get me a Michelob, and I'm like, "What the fuck am I?"
I started off with the Mike's Harder lemonade.
Uh,
in the little
yeah,
cans,
Yeah.
like 8% or 9%.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't drink any of the fucking like the Seagrams or anything. I didn't drink any of that the whole night.
No.
I was just drinking beer.
Yeah, somebody gave me a Truly. I don't know who did, but because when we took the picture, somebody handed it to me like right before that, and I think it might have been, I don't remember who it was, but I was like, okay, I guess yeah, sure, why
Yeah.
not?
Oh, I remember we shotgunned and
Dude,
I fucking
Yeah.
sprayed Augie in the face so hard when I pierced it.
I cannot
funny.
fucking open the can.
Really?
No. 'cause
that's
my,
tough.
My nails are hella short.
Oh, it's
I
hard.
couldn't
Yeah.
fucking get it.
You gotta like really dig it under your fingernail if you like
Okay,
freshly
but
cut
you
your
don't
nails.
need to dig it under your fingernail though.
Well, if you have
you
like
just-
freshly cut nails though.
No, you just push down on the middle of the top of the can,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you jam your finger in. You don't have to get your.
But
nail.
you still kind of have to get like the edge of it just to.
Well, you have to start to get in it. With
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, yeah. And especially if they're like freshly cut, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like tender.
Yeah, because then it's like if you try to put like the edge of your finger in, it just like doesn't really work. Like you can touch the edge of the tab, but you can't get under it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a skill that you develop, though, I guess. But that was good. That was a good shotgun. Normally, when we go to shotgun, we're like, okay, maybe we can get like 4 people here. That time, I was like, cool. We actually have people there like down. That was a good night. It was cool. It was fun.
Now we got to start playing Friendsgiving.
Got to see the
Oh, we do.
That'll be
need,
fun.
We do need to start planning Friendsgiving.
Got to see the chick magnet.
What?
Augie.
What?
Augie.
Oh, Augie, my boy. Yeah, we do need to probably start.
Bro, I carried
We
his
gotta
ass
do
in
it
beer
after
pong.
It was a funny
Thanksgiving.
costume, actually. Now that I think of it.
It was.
Yeah.
No, I carried his ass in beer pong though. That was bad. I don't think he made. I think he made 1 cup maybe, and I made the rest.
Did we?
Bro, I killed you with the bounce balls on those though.
Did I?
I hit 3 of them against y'all.
Oh shit!
Who did I play the first time?
The first time it was you and fucking.
Because it was me and Laurel against.
It was you and Laurel
somebody.
against me and Augie.
Oh wait, but I think did we play somebody? Because I think we won our first match and we lost our second.
That
I
was
think.
your second. That was your second that you lost against me and Augie.
Yeah.
The first you won. It was you and someone else against me and someone else.
Well, it was me and Laurel, but I forget who we
No,
played.
not the first game. The first game was not.
Oh,
it
you talking
was
about the
before
early
Laurel-
game?
Yeah.
Oh, before they got there.
Yeah, that was. Was it you and Ethan?
You know what it was? Because I was
And
like
then
taking. Remember, I was
who was-
taking all of Ethan's shots.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who was my partner?
I forget who your partner was actually. I don't remember. But yeah, I started taking all of Ethan's shots. That's what it was. Damn, I was on fire that match, dude.
Yeah, this is really gonna piss me off. I can't think about it. Who was my fucking partner?
Yeah, because there weren't that like.
There weren't that many people there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can't name more than like 20 names, so it's like it
Was
shouldn't be that
Oh, it was
hard.
Alec.
Oh, it was Alec. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And he wasn't gonna drink, but then they got him a Seagrams. He's like, "Oh, I'll drink this."
Yeah.
Then it's like, yeah, I killed you guys with the bounce shots the second game though.
Yeah.
I think I hit 3 of them.
I'm not like I wasn't looking for them, and so they happened, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But then Laurel started like leaning over the fucking table to block it. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, I didn't even remember that.
She was like, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna shoot him anymore.
I was getting hyped because like I was doing good, but then the bounce shots were just knocking down so many cups, like it was just not good.
What can I say?
Yeah.
Well, I had to do something. Augie wasn't doing shit.
Oh.
Bro, he was like, I'm usually good. I'm like, well, not tonight, dude. Like, this is bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm usually not good. I'm usually bad, but I was like having a hot night.
No, fucking crazy.
I don't know. I'm kind of on and off with BP. Like sometimes I'm really good, and sometimes I just can't make a shot.
Yeah, for real. Oh yeah, and then we played 4-banger.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fucking really fun.
That was fun. It was a good time.
I was
Did we
terrible
play-
at that.
Yeah, you were.
That just takes practice.
I fucking chugged your whole beer for you,
Four-banger,
and then they fucking knocked it off, and I had to chug it again. I was like, fuck.
four-banger is actually like genuinely like you need practice.
I forgot. Did we win that or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys won. Because our can got knocked, and it like fucked us in the end. Wasn't it because we had 1 can, right?
Wait.
And then it got knocked off.
No, you were on our
Yeah.
team.
Oh wait, I was on your guys' team.
Yeah, we won.
Oh wait, yeah, our can got knocked. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, our can got knocked. It was the last can.
We still
Which is,
won.
I literally chugged my whole can. I chugged fucking most of Cameron's can, and then it got knocked. You chugged your can,
No,
Yeah.
and then I chugged most of Cameron's can again.
Yeah.
I was
like,
too
after-
drunk when we started playing it.
Bro, after that game, I was like, oh shit. Like,
my
I'm
defense, my defense is solid.
Yeah.
Offense, I'm really not good at hitting a can.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of carried us on offense.
Yeah. Yeah, you were hitting can.
I was hitting can,
Definitely
and I was
hitting
fucking chugging hard.
Yeah. See, I can do the chugging. I just like, God, dude, I'm really not good at hitting the cans. I don't know why.
It was weird because you were like really bad at 4-banger, even though you were on fire in beer pong.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not really good at hitting can and 4-banger. When I have good games where I'm hitting can, I'm unstoppable because my defense is good. But like, I'm just not good at hitting can. I don't know, something about the trying to like throw the ping pong ball really horizontally. Like I'm good at floating it into the cup in BP, but when I'm trying to like throw it like horizontally, like in 4-banger, I just can't do it. I
But
don't
you
know
can
why.
still float it. Just try to hit the top of the can.
Yeah, maybe if I change my strategy a little bit.
I
Maybe if
think
do
what
that.
really saved us is when the other team, like someone got distracted and they started talking to someone. This is when we hit the can.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. That's why four banger is fun. Like, it can change in a second.
Especially when the ball will go down the driveway.
Yeah.
I see them go chasing after it, and I'm like, all right, here we go.
Dude.
And then I get down to the phone, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just hear Cameron, suck it.
Dude, the greatest feeling is when you're like on the end and you're like, I'm so
sucking
close.
the foam.
And you see the last person like just whiff it and drop the ball, and you're like, I have a whole
You're like, I
new
have
set
all
of people.
the time. Let's
Yeah.
go.
It's such a good feeling.
There's nothing better than the feeling when you get it. You hear stop, and you just go, and just hold it there. Like, I'm a king.
Yeah, but it's just like world ending when you turn it over and you feel good, and then you just feel
A drip.
micro drop, just a microscopic drop of like foam hit your hair.
I'm like,
Because you don't even feel the wetness, you just feel a like tiny bit of pressure against like one hair, and you're like, I fucking dropped.
yeah,
I dropped.
No.
And everybody's watching too, so at the same time everybody's like, oh,
It's a whole new can.
You
You're like,
can!
fuck all that work.
yeah, you're like, it's so bad.
Especially when you're drunk, you're like, I don't know if I can chug another one, dude.
See me, I'm like, okay, I could, but I'm like, fuck.
Well, yeah, it's like I can't. I know I can, but it's just I'm gonna regret it later.
Yeah, it's just like, ugh.
Anyways, we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, probably should. All right,
Yeah.
it's been a fun episode.
I'm going to sleep on the drive home.
Hopefully,
Drink
hopefully
responsibly.
You're gonna just sleep on the drive home.
Yeah.
You're just gonna put it in cruise control and just
Yeah.
sick.
He's got a Tesla.
I'm going to hope the lane assist works on the way home.
Sick. Maybe if you just lean against like the side rail, you can just kind of let it, guide your car.
Get some cool looking stripes on my car.
Yeah.
This is when
Make
you
it
need,
look like your truck.
This is when you need. This is when you need Tesla's auto drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, so hopefully it's gonna turn into ASMR. Okay, motherfucker. All right. Anyways, hopefully next week we'll have a fun guest that can mix us up some drinks. But we'll see. Depends on his availability.
If not, I'll mix up the drinks.
God no.
Yeah, we should have something either way. But
I'll do the drinks.
we'll have to. Well, if we don't have him on, we'll mix something up. But either way.
All three of us will.
Either way.
You know what? Yeah. If he's not here, then all three of us will do our own drink,
Oh, we could do that.
and we'll
But
decide
it
which
depends
one's
on
the best.
Depends on the drink though, because some can be like expensive to make. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, you buy the stuff for your drink.
No.
No, but I mean like when you buy like multiple bottles of different stuff to make like a single glass of a drink. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll just keep it as like the fucking Culture Collective bar. Like that's the shit we'll use for mixed drinks on the
but
podcast. Motherfucker that wants to bring over oranges and fucking sparkling water and shit to make a spritz fucking half the time is like, but that's too much.
I did it once though,
Do
but it was
again.
because I had some left over too, and
We can just buy cheap shit and try to make a drink.
well, we'll figure it out next week. We'll talk about this
Yeah,
later.
you're not allowed
Alright.
to. You're not allowed to make like an actual fucking drink. Like you can't be like, I'm gonna make a sidecar. Like no, you gotta fucking make it out of your own mind.
Oh, we have to like create a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Like
I've
creating.
already got one in mind.
Huh.
It's cheap. It's just a seltzer with some stuff, but
Okay.
it would be very good.
Sounds lame.
No, that's actually
you.
an interesting concept. Like making something, just like creating a recipe. We could do that, and then we could like decide, okay, who made like the best drink.
I mean, I've already told you guys about this recipe, but you probably don't remember because you don't listen to anything I say. So I'm just gonna make the one I've been talking about.
Can you
Because I want to drink it really bad.
Don't repeat it.
repeat that?
Just surprise us.
I'm not gonna repeat it.
I wasn't listening to anything you just said. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What else is new? Hey, we'll see you motherfuckers next
All
week.
right,
You
next
better
week.
watch it.
Adios, motherfuckers.
I love you so much.